Good evening, folks, and welcome to Istambul, Turkey. It's the final of the FIBA EuroBasket, and it's between Serbia in the red and Slovenia in the white. And you are looking at two wonderful, determined teams, and they had to be terrific in this tournament, this 24-team tournament, to make it this far. Slovenia have not lost, and Serbia have lost just once, but that was in the group stage, obviously. And already, Matchman using his size to back up Muric and goes hard and draws the foul.
Yeah, you expect Serbia to try to slow down this game as much as possible. Obviously, Slovenia, one of the highest scoring offenses in the tournament, 90 points per game, so you don't want to get into a running match with them.
Kuzmic is handing it off to Bogdanovic. Gets it back to Kuzmic, and that's 2 points. Doncic knocked it out. He's already down.
You see Bogdanovic already with one assist. A willing passer, just a great playmaker for the Serbian team.
Here he is, the 18-year-old sensation, Doncic. Gets it back to Dragic. Dragic gets it to Muric from the corner. Good! How's that for confidence?
Yeah, clearly those minutes on the bench not impeding his play at all. Comes in with the first shot of the game, knocks down the three.
Played for Banvit this season in the Basketball Champions League and in Turkey. And good save from Doncic over to Muric.
Don't forget Doncic, one of the leading rebounders in this EuroBasket. Despite playing the guard position, it's just remarkable how much he impacts the game in different ways.
Good hands there from Kuzmic. Defensively, he's really tough. Also rebounding. He's really been big for Serbia. Pass out to Blazic for three. Lucic, one of the many rebounds he'll collect tonight. Now Jovic into Matchman. And the interception from Doncic. Doncic for three. That would have brought the house down. Gasper Vidmar with the rebound. Blocked by Kuzmic, and it goes out of bounds.
He kind of threw it out of bounds there, hoping to get a foul call. You see him able to get the offensive rebound. Goes up, is kind of finds himself behind the backboard, nowhere to go. But that first shot by Doncic.
That was in the next time zone. Jovic goes right, back to Lucic. Matchman kind of couldn't catch it cleanly, so now he's going to back down Doncic. And puts up a difficult shot. Didn't go right at Doncic.
A nice cut by Muric.
Muric puts it up off the glass. So who would have thought it? The man who doesn't play in the semifinal comes out and scores Slovenia's first 5 points.
Dragic knows how to find his men. Didn't just stand on the perimeter, cut to the basket. Dragic found him. Nice pass.
Finds Kuzmic inside. Doncic puts up a little jumper. Good. Right over Jovic.
I don't know about you, Jeff, but I expect him to have a big game. He's, like you mentioned the other day, it's kind of like a team of destiny with these guys. Meanwhile, Serbia's just a team of consistency.
Inside it goes again. Kuzmic and gets it to drop, and that happened as Vidmar went to help out on the perimeter.
Throughout the tournament, Djordjevic has talked about Bogdanovic's playmaking ability.
Shot blocked by Kuzmic. Jovic in the open floor, hands it back to Matchman, and does well to control his forward motion. Does not charge. Doncic takes the foul from Kuzmic.
And already a great start to this game. A lot of free-flowing action. That usually helps calm the nerves. You see the nice block there by Kuzmic, creating the transition opportunity, which Serbia obviously capitalized on with Majvan taking it strong for the layup.
So Blazic goes out, Vidmar goes out, and Dimec makes an early appearance tonight for Slovenia and the low post. Žiga Dimec, as also Klemen Prepelic is now in the game.
You see Boban Marjanovic, the huge man inside for Serbia. We'll see how Slovenia chooses to match up with him. He's had a tremendous EuroBasket, 13 points per game on 59% shooting after not really being impactful in the previous EuroBasket 2011. He played it.
Now Dimec is going to go at Marjanovic. Interesting decision. Slovenia get it back. Doncic. And Majvan now with Serbia. So Slovenia putting up the threes. And into Marjanovic. And gets the early foul. And this is where Serbia perhaps have an advantage coming into this game. And see the replay with Marjanovic being fouled. We're going to see Anthony Randolph come in for Edo Muric. So great start for Muric. He goes to the bench. Randolph gives them a little more athleticism in there. He gets a hand in the face of Majvan. And Bogdanovic taps it over to Lucic. And this is where Serbia are very good, the second and third opportunities. And Randolph comes from behind and fouls Marjanovic.
Yeah, you're right. Serbia has, the luxury of being able to play outside with Bogdanovic than inside with Marjanovic. You see there, it's hacked twice. The foul's going to go to Randolph, I believe.
And Marjanovic, who has been very good offensively for this Serbia team all tournament long.
Yeah, 86% from the free throw line. Marjanovic is able to shoot, so even fouling him doesn't really help a defense.
And he makes the second. It's all about keeping him as far away from the basket as possible, and then you hope he misses, because he's been making some very difficult shots from about 2-3 meters.
Yeah, and obviously Russia unable to do that. He had 18 points against them, 7 of 10 shooting.
Dragic pulls up at the line, good! That'll calm down the nerves a little bit for Slovenia, seeing the Dragon get his first 2 points.
Yeah, you expect him to be ready. Probably the biggest game of his career so far. Obviously has played a number of big games in the NBA, but
Jovic drives in and scores with the left hand. How good has he been?
Yeah, you see him slightly hobbling as he comes back on defense. That adrenaline can really do wonders.
And Dragic loses it, but it goes to Dimec, and Jovic goes off of him. So Slovenia only 8 seconds now. Dragic attacking Marjanovic. What a play. He's going to take on anybody.
Yeah, Goran Dragic can score in every way. One of the just premier footwork players you'll see in basketball. Don't see him shooting much with his right hand, though.
Bogdanovic, the Slovenian crowd wanted a charge, and he just freed himself, got some room, and nailed it.
The thing about Bogdanovic, he's actually second in the tournament inside the arc shooting percentage, over 67%, but hasn't been able to hit down the three consistently.
Nice move from Doncic. Goodness me.
So back and forth we go.
Micic and is going to be coming into the game for Serbia, and it goes again, and Dimec commits another foul on Marjanovic. So Bircevic also coming in. Here's a replay. Well, they're just going to make him earn it at the line, aren't they?
See Doncic, just phenomenal footwork to avoid Marjanovic.
Key moment in the game here is Goran Dragic goes out for the first time. Alexa Nikolic comes in. And Nikolic has looked the part.
You Can definitely shoot. Hasn't missed a free throw tournament. Obviously knocked on a big 3 against Spain.
Marjanovic has been tough at the free throw line.
Again, 86%.
76%.
86.
Is it? Oh yeah, sorry, 86. As a team, they're shooting 76%.
He's better than the team. Already 4 for 4.
I mean, 86 is like,
Yeah,
you don't want to foul him.
Yeah, it's like premier shooting guard numbers. You see Misic, who's been really great defensively, commits a foul there, but he's given them a nice little boost off the bench after struggling in the first couple games.
It's interesting, though, because there are a lot of bigs that struggle at the free throw line.
Yeah, Marjanovic basically puts all those bigs to shame. It's all practice, practice, practice.
Doncic for 3. And he misses yet another one. And Bogdanovic collects the rebound. The teammates already has a couple fouls. He's trying to push Marjanovic out. And he catches it, hands it back to Virtovic. Randolph had a hand in the face. Look at Marjanovic, just gets the rebound, but then misses with the putback.
Kind of rushed that shot.
Into the corner, Randolph. Spain are probably thinking, why didn't he miss that against us? He was electric the other night. Bogdanovic drives in and scores over Anthony Randolph. And Igor Kokoskov has seen enough. He is calling timeout.
Finish.
Oh, Randolph just lost control of it. And fortunately for Slovenia, Slovenia will maintain possession. Milosavljevic is guarding Doncic, number 12. He's been good. And here's Micic, who hit the key shot the other night against Russia. Prepelic hits the 3. There he goes again.
That's your guy. Again, just too much room. You cannot give him direct sight to the basket because he will launch it.
He was a full 1.5 meters, 2 meters behind the arc. And Alexander Djordjevic on the sidelines near the trophy. You can see it over there. It's arguing. Referee telling him to calm down. Nicholas picks up the foul.
Again, if Bogdanovic can avoid falling in love with a three-pointer, keep putting pressure on the Slovenian defense, he can have a very, very big game.
Already good numbers across the board. 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nikolic, bounce pass, beautiful play. Prepelic. Prepelic has been so impressive also going to the basket, whether he's dribbling or, in that case, cutting to the basket. Micic gets it to Bogdanovic. Shot clock winding down. And little mid-ranger rattles out this time. And Doncic just takes that ball away from Milosavljevic. And now Kokoskov is really getting out there complaining about something Marjanovic did. See if we can see.
Well, they won an unsportsmanlike foul. Obviously, Marjanovic very, very strong. So even when he swipes down like that, a little bit risky. Doncic not happy with that foul. It's obviously going to be an emotional game. We expected that.
Blazic comes back in as well as Dragic. And Doncic takes a seat, I think, for the first time. And Nikolic goes back out. Anthony Randolph looks a bit, would you say, sleepy?
I don't know how
to have the same spark. He also had some extra shots right before the game, like he's trying to wake up. He's going to inbound the ball. It stands to reason they need him to play well tonight to win. Dragic pulls up, and that was well short. Jovic to Marjanovic, and under pressure, and then Vidmar blocks from behind, but Birčević gets it back. They are the kings of the second and third opportunities.
Missed Randolph on the lob there.
Prepelic has the shot blocked by Lucic. Now they're going to pass ahead, and the ball goes out of bounds back over to Slovenia. Serbia arguing that that should be their ball, that Prepelic hit it. And now they're going to overrule it. Look at this.
Well, you see here. Yeah, Prepelic gets his fingertips on it. And finally, someone's able to block a three-point shot without fouling.
Serbia leading by 4. The game is red hot. Jovic drives in, and Marjanovic had the ball but didn't collect it. Now Dragic pushes it quickly and lays it up and in. Like a bullet from a gun, he was down there.
You saw him just glide through the air. Takes off from a couple of steps back, but just a little bit of hang time there from Dragic.
He is just an incredible athlete. Lightning quick. He's got some hops.
Again, you can't let Slovenia get into open court.
Offensive foul. Birčević setting an illegal screen.
And that's all because Prepelic ran through the screen. You'll see here, tries to set a screen on Prepelic. Lean just a little bit to the right. Another tough call. This is where Dragic
seconds
excels.
of the quarter. Slovenia with Dragic drives in, takes a difficult shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to say it was off Vidmar with 0.6 seconds. So the idea is they're going to try to throw the ball the length of the court, it appears. Yep, to Marjanovic. But this means it's going to be back. Slovenia now will have a toss here for a potential jump shot. What a mistake that was.
Was that one of the worst passes you've ever seen? Or he's not a quarterback. So because no one touched the ball will be re-inbounded from where it originally came from.
So Milosavljevic throws it away. Dragic gets it, and it was on line but long. So a very good, fast-paced, intense first quarter. And Serbia edged it 22-20.
So it has not disappointed after 10 minutes. We expect it to be close for a while. And again, as soon as one of these teams goes on a run, completely different ball game. So far, the biggest leads has been just 5.
Second quarter action underway here in Istambul. Serbia leading by 2. And Slovenia in the white. Going to work with Vidmar. Going right at Kuzmic, and the ball knocked out of his hands by Lucic.
Yeah, Kuzmic, kind of tough to go at in the post. His post defense is what he's known for.
Bogdanovic trapped on the baseline, so he gets it out to Matchman. And Prepelic, a little outlet pass to Dragic. And he takes the foul and quickly releases it in the hope of getting 2 free throws, but Lucic's foul came before the shot, so that's his first. Now look at Djordjevic over there, a picture of intensity.
Yeah, Lucic Only to slow him down with a foul.
Anthony Randolph fouled shooting the three. It didn't take long for that to happen. Early in the second quarter in match fouls. Fouls the three-point shooter.
See, gets his hand up, but then lands right in his chest.
Yep.
You have to give the shooter room to land. So Randolph now on the board.
Now he ties it.
He's coming off back-to-back great performances at 15 points against Spain, 21 against Latvia.
And maybe that'll get him going now. Seeing the ball fall through the hoop. A little bit of full court pressure. Intercepted by Randolph. Hands it off to Dragic. There you go. And Djordjevic wants to nip that right in the bud. Mitch, he'll settle for him being a long way from the basket. Here is Bogdanovic now. Going right at Blazic. And hits the three-pointer.
I tell you, Jeff, he's really stepping up to the occasion right now. Already 9 points, leading the way. Dragic right behind him with 8.
Randolph, good. Another 2 for him.
Obviously, we talked about it against Spain. That's a dimension he's added to his game since coming over to Europe. Didn't have that in the NBA as Blazic picks up the foul, trying to deny Bogdanovic. Randolph with a long 2.
Pircevic comes into the game for Matchvine. And Blazic called for another foul.
Well, they're trying to be physical. You got to be smart about it. Can't prevent him from kind of making progress.
See Djordjevic really voicing his opinion over there to the Brazilian referee. Dimets. And called for the foul. So that's 3 quick fouls. I think this is a really bad development for Slovenia because you don't want Serbia going to the line taking free throws. I mean, they've got 3 fouls in the first 2 minutes of the second quarter.
And Djordjevic kind of smells blood and puts Marjanovic back in the game, as he is the king of drawing fouls. Koshkov counters with Vidmar.
Back to Lucic for 3. And Serbia come away with no points that trip down the floor. Dragic. Passes to Randolph, becoming more and more factor. Puts it up, and there for the follow, Vidmar couldn't tap it in.
But again, you see Bogdanovic getting in there for the rebounds as well.
Pircevic for 3. Good! One of the Olympians in this team played last year in Rio de Janeiro. And Pircevic commits the foul. That'll be his second.
Yeah, you see there, Marjanovic dives to the basket. And that brings the entire defense to collapse, leaving Pircevic wide open as he knocks down the 3. second one of the tournament.
Prepelic left open. He's going to take it, and he's going to make it.
Unbelievable shooting touch for Prepelic.
He is a scorer.
If you give him room, it's going in. It's just
He's taking it. He's the one now guarding Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic trying to get away from him. Puts up a long jump shot. Wow, don't see that often. Now Doncic explodes up the court. He takes it all the way.
Oh!
How about that from Luka Doncic? He is now in the game big time.
Coast to coast. Luka Doncic.
And folks,
I don't know
trust
what to
me,
say, Jeff. I just don't know what to say.
nobody knows what to say.
He's 18 years old and he's posterizing grown men. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Marjanovic. Wow. And Kuzmic is going to come in for big Boban Marjanovic.
Well, you see him trying to post up here. Looks to seal. And it's just such a tough call. He's just a big man trying to create space.
And you also have, Vidmar's a big man. That is a battle. Look at that. 5 turnovers now for Serbia, just 1 for Slovenia. 32-28. The Slovenians on top. Dragic again, explodes into the lane, puts up a little jumper.
Jovic trying to put pressure on him, but Dragic's just a master of getting to his spots. Anywhere around the free throw line, he's deadly.
Bogdanovic. Not sure if he meant to bank that. Almost went in. Now Dragic fouled by Jovic. And Slovenia right now have the wind in their sails. And you have to say, you only get so many timeouts to call in a game.
Yeah, you're right about that. And now Dragic is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. As you hear the MVP chants for the crowd.
For Dragic. I'm sure there probably are some for Doncic as well. What an incredible, incredible story. He says this is his last hurrah. And he has a chance to experience really the ultimate high of leading his team to the title.
Slovenia getting pretty much whatever they want on offense now. Meanwhile, Serbia kind of struggling to get a good look. Bogdanovic forcing the issue just a little bit the last couple possessions.
Biggest lead of the game for Slovenia, 8 points. Lucic for 3. Misses again, wide open. And now quickly, Dragic isn't gonna mess around. He's gonna go in, he's gonna get blocked. But there is a foul on Lucic.
When he went hard to the basket, Dragic with no concern for his own physical body in that case. See, takes off. Yeah, a lot of contact around the arms.
The ultimate competitor.
Bogdanovic seemed to get some of the ball, but foul goes to Lucic.
Perfect 3 of 3. From the line, 13 points already. And just incredible.
We should mention, in terms of fan support, this is almost like a home game for Slovenia in terms of the noise they're making.
And it goes match bang. Now that's a better shot.
Oh, you see the steal by Lucic.
And Lucic, but then he wasn't able to get it to his teammate.
Don't want to
Dragic
foul
stole
here.
it back. Oh, this is a mismatch. Dragic is going to blow past him. He's going to pull up at the line. And Kuzmic doesn't get the rebound. Doncic now. Oh, Doncic almost with a push-off. Prepelic says, I'm going to shoot it. Good!
Oh!
He's incredible, folks. Prepelic just doesn't miss. He's 3 of 4 from deep. Okay, he's missed once, but
when you have that kind of range, shooting from the parking lot,
unreal, unreal. Matchman, great play from Matchman, and again, 2 consecutive possessions now where Serbia have had a better shot, and Milosavljevic called for a foul, and it looked almost as if Dragic kind of contorted his body there, so Milosavljevic tripped over him.
Yeah, Dragic just...
It's kind of an unofficial trip. Look at this.
Yeah, this is from way out there. Bogdanovic kind of on him, daring him to shoot.
I think he's the best shooter in the tournament, Prepelic.
Yeah, he's got to be, honestly.
Came in shooting 43% from three-point range. He's been launching a lot.
But it's also where he's shooting them from.
And also
at the time.
What the game is like at the time, the situation. Dragic makes another one. And really, since Serbia lost the game to Russia, they've been pretty much in command of most of their games. I mean, Turkey gave them a good run. But they have almost kind of cruised into the final, it felt like.
Well, their defense has been so impressive, but this Slovenian onslaught is so hard to slow down.
They lost to Russia in the group phase, but they beat them in the semifinal. Bogdanovic. Milosavljevic, nowhere to go, and good rebound. Lucic, oh, he puts it up. What a gritty play from Vladimir Lucic.
We've been complimenting his play throughout the tournament. Makes the little plays. That time, though, could be a big one. Strong finish, Vladimir Lucic.
This is him all tournament long, doing the gritty work. Look at Djordjevic complaining, I think, about Prepelic, trying to say he's trying to draw a charge. Three-point play for Lucic.
He's already got 4 rebounds.
Prepelic to Muric. Zagorac in the game. Here's Prepelic wide open.
2 open.
And this time too short. Milosavljevic. Serbia quickly push it up the floor. Guduric, who's come in, hits his first three-pointer.
Just like that, 6 straight points from Serbia. And right back into this game.
Prepelic, offensive foul. They're going to call a flop on Lucic. They are calling a flop, which means a technical foul. And also possession, so Lucic will now have
his 3rd foul.
3 fouls, okay.
Well, we'll see here. There's contact. Don't really see how that's a flop. Yeah, this kid just can't catch a break in some of these games.
There's been a lot of fouls that he collects. He has managed to finish a couple of games.
Zagorac set a solid screen.
And Prepelic makes the free throw, the technical free throw, so Luka Doncic will inbound the ball. And he's making eye contact with a couple people, pointing to his eyes. See if he gets a special play here. Prepelic. Ooh, he had just a second there. I thought he was going to launch one. Doncic. Now he gets inside, but then he runs past the ball. Kind of left it behind him now, Bogdanovic. And Milosavljevic had a hand in the face, and a foul called on Serbia on the rebound.
Again, just giving away points. Doncic has inside position. Grabs his, I believe, 5th rebound already.
So that puts him on the free throw line. So the early fouls. That's what happens. You get into the bonus, 2 free throws. And Doncic makes the first. Seven points for him, 16 for Dragic. Look at that, 18 years old. What were you doing when you were 18? Eating, watching cartoons? Because apparently he also watches cartoons still.
Yeah, according to his roommate Dragic.
He's still a kid, but he plays with the men. And Lucic fouled by Edo Muric. 3 fouls on him, so he'll have to come out, presumably.
And Lucic asked Djordjevic to stay in for one more possession, one more play, one more minute. You saw that initially Misic and Marjanovic were both at the scores table.
Lucic makes the second.
Here's the matchup right now, Bogdanovic and Dragic.
Dragic just blows past his man, gets inside, scores! Vidmar drew his man perhaps out of position, Matchvan, and just kind of meant that Dragic had to beat his man into an 8-point lead. Gruderic open for 3, good! Thought it was going to be off. Boy, what a weapon to come off the bench. More and more, looks better and better.
Yeah, confident looking shot there from Gruderic.
He'll play in Istanbul this coming season with Fenerbahce. Dragic for 3, good! Gets it right back. Anything one left-hander can do for Serbia, the lefty can do for Slovenia. He's got 19 points, no, 21 now, goodness.
Already at his average. The only reason he's not averaging more is he had that 5-point game against Ukraine where he didn't have to play.
Milosavljevic left his feet and was able to pass it to Bogdanovic, guarded by Doncic.
Great defense there from Doncic.
.115 remaining in the first half.
And again, this pace is too high scoring for Serbia.
Dragic again for 3, good!
This guy is a man possessed here tonight.
Now Doncic comes up to put a little pressure on Bogdanovic. Bounce pass, Matchvan back outside to Bogdanovic. Milosavljevic. Fouled by Dragic. First foul on him.
So just to recap, Dragic, 8 of 13, 24 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers in this first half. He's happy to carry Slovenia all the way.
Look at how many did they say? 7 or 8 planes have flown carrying 11 planes. Okay, so there was an increase.
And 7,000 or 8,000 Slovenians.
Wow. Flying yesterday, today. Didn't want to miss out on the biggest moment in their basketball history. When the national team reaches the final of a competition like this, you just got to do what you got to do. You got to get there. Mislavjevic makes both free throws. He goes out, and Jovic comes back in.
Again, this is a 45 points for Serbia and a half is phenomenal. They just can't get a stop.
Dragic behind the back and pulls up and shoots again. He's just taken over. 26 points in the first half.
I mean, he might get 40 by the end of the third quarter.
Goodness, man. What a joy to watch him play. Bogdanovic gets in the lane. Oh, that was a tough shot.
Dragic with the ball in his hands. Clock winds down, takes it to the hole.
Gets it to Doncic. Oh, puts up a tough shot right at the buzzer. Bogdanovic got a hand up. Well, big shot from Bogdanovic to get it back to single digits. But it's a 9-point lead for Slovenia. They are on top as the players go to halftime, 56-47. Second half action underway here in Istanbul, the Sinan Erdem Arena. And quickly, Serbia get it inside, and the big hands of Gasper Vidmar got the block on Marjanovic.
We haven't seen him get a shot block too often. Vidmar, also known as the Hulk.
Pass over to Anthony Randolph. Dragic, did he get it off in time? Unreal.
Yeah, just in time. Seemed like the horn went off while the ball's in the air, so that should be good.
And now Marjanovic loses it, and Dragic has it. He's going to explode to the basket. He's going to put it up, and perhaps maybe would like to have it back. He gets it back. Now Doncic for three. Misses everything, and the long rebound goes out to Dragic.
You saw Jovic take a shot there. Fell hard. Stimac on the Serbian bench trying to get his guys back into it.
The pass to Blažić from the left corner.
So Serbia fortunate to not allow any points on that possession.
Now Bogdanovic has Blažić on his back. He puts it up at the line. 13 now for him.
And he's gonna have to match Dragic in this second half to give Serbia a chance.
Blažić, oh, beautiful play. Gets it to Gasper Vidmar, and he is fouled.
Vidmar dunks it over. It seems to be 4 Serbian arms. Nice pass from Blažić. Vidmar goes up strong. Does not back down from the Boban challenge. As you see here, Dragic's 3. Shot clock still good. And the foul goes to Boban Marjanovic.
So Marjanovic, it's not been his night. And not only has he had his shot blocked by Vidmar, he's now been dunked on by Vidmar. Oh, that was an ugly free throw.
By Vidmar.
Not his forte. Quick pass inside, and Lucic gets the reverse layup.
Also, we should mention Jovic had to go back to the bench.
Micic in the game, guarding Blazic now, and switches on to Doncic. And oh, what a play! And traveling will be the call on Doncic.
So Doncic seems to have gotten tripped up. Shaking his head, walking back on defense. We'll see here.
Oh.
Yeah, Lucic caught him. So fortunate break for Serbia.
Micic puts it on the deck. Back to Marjanovic and gets the friendly roll.
Finishes through contact that time.
Offensive foul called on Dragic. So a little collision with Micic. And look at this. Oh yeah, he
Pulled him.
they were kind of tangled, and then Dragic pulled him, and the referee nailed him on it. Now Marjanovic again. Bogdanovic open for three. And the ball goes over to Slovenia.
The forgotten man today for Slovenia has been Cancar. We haven't seen him yet. You see Lucic going for the rebound. Doncic takes out his legs a little bit. And again, Lucic kind of falling on that elbow that he hurt the other night on that dunk. If you remember the breakaway, fell hard.
Guduric back in the game, guarding Prepelic. Now Micic. So Serbia in a zone, would you say? It's Doncic, drifts in, and again, the scrap, and Doncic comes up with it. And Doncic loses it. Slovenia tried to foul. They didn't call it. Now they get it back. He loses control of it. And Matchvan commits the foul on Dragic.
Matchvan reaches in there.
So 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Long way to go. Both teams trading blows here. Dragic pulls up at the line. 31 points for the Dragon. So back to a 10-point lead. Micic drives in. Oh, he's tough.
Nice move there from Micic. Again, all these Serbian players need to be aggressive on offense. They can't just rely on Bogdanovic to do it all.
And Dragic puts it up, tried to get some contact, went down. Similar to the play against Spain. And good hands from Doncic. Marjanovic takes a seat. Vladimir Stimac in the game. Big man. Now Matchman puts it up. There's Stimac battling for the ball, and Dragic
takes it away.
Dragic will out-rebound anybody. Good D from Micic. He's gotten better and better as the tournament's gone on, Micic.
Yeah, he really has. And again, you can only imagine how much confidence that shot at the end of the fourth quarter against Russia gave him.
Doncic drives in and misses, and now Bogdanovic brings it forward for Serbia. And this time Prepelic does foul Bogdanovic.
This pace currently favoring Serbia a little bit better, as they've been able to slow down Slovenia. Now Dragic will go to the bench. So Serbia needs to make a run.
Dragic takes a seat. And Micic is going to drive in, is going to hand it off to Matchman. Doesn't score against Dimes, but gets it back and draws. And now Doncic has gone down with an injury, and he is in pain. And this doesn't look good.
Yeah, high ankle sprain. You see him grabbing his ankle there.
And this is not a good sign. Watch this.
You see, goes up to contest, comes down on someone's foot. And as
it's his left ankle.
As the tournament's gone on, we've seen more and more guys roll that ankle.
Is it the ankle?
It is. See the high ankle, which is the worst type of ankle sprain. Always hurts most when you first do it, the stinger.
So not what anybody wants to see. Luka Doncic being helped off the floor by Anthony Randolph and the physios from Slovenia.
See Dragic right away, going to go talk to him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Rolled all the way over.
What do you think? They'll get it elevated, get some ice on it quickly, and try to get him back, or do you think that's it?
Again, there's enough time where if you can get it retaped, take a couple aspirins. No one will fault him, though, if he doesn't come back into the game, but he's such a competitor. Imagine it'd be tough. And either way, for Serbia, that gives them life. You hate to see guys go down, but Slovenia needs their replacements to step it up.
And they also get the free throws to pull to within 6.
See Bercevic, he had a nosebleed. Jovic also went down. So this game is getting more and more physical.
Prepelic. Serbia picking up the D. Chanchar's gotten into the game now with Doncic's injury. Passes to Randolph. Now Dimes has to go up and doesn't get it up in time. And this is the sight that we see all game long, is Djordjevic trying to, he has a word for everything, to the ref. Is he talking about the 3-second violation? Is he talking about the screen? I don't know. Look at this.
I mean, the play works out in Serbia's favor. And despite Dragic's 31 points, Serbia now a chance to get it to a one-possession game.
Bogdanovic goes in, makes a tough shot. Tough runner. Now it's a 4-point lead for Slovenia. A little bit of a cold spell for Slovenia. How long will they go with Dragic out of the game? Prepelic. That's off. And
see them. A little bit of trash talking now going on. The second half of a close championship game is when you see
and Doncic,
what guys are made of.
Doncic is, I mean, are they asking him, how are you able to go back in? Or clearly distressing situation for him, because being on the bench right now is the last thing that he wants, and the last thing that Slovenia want. Micic. Guduric. Bounce pass. Stimac gets rejected from Anthony Randolph. And now a block called on Micic, the reach. And Nikolic made sure he was going down, perhaps trying to get the unsportsmanlike.
See a great block here as Randolph rotates over.
Tremendous play.
Long arms
from Randolph.
Obviously a high riser.
Lucic now comes in for Bogdanovic. Look at the flag from Slovenia. This is what it's all about. National teams,
national
patriotism. Pride. Nothing as good as this. Prepelic for three.
Oh, it's two now.
Two in a row. Two air balls in a row, and Guduric is letting him hear about it.
He's got to be careful.
He doesn't want to turn this into a game between him and Guduric.
Slovenia just 3 points this quarter. I don't think that's right, actually. They've got 7.
Pircevic on the baseline. And Guduric with the rebound.
Great rebound from Guduric. But who's going to score in this lineup for Serbia?
Well, Micic can hit the three. And it goes to Stimac, and they are calling. They just called the basket. It was good, and now a timeout. And Serbia has stormed right back and trail now by just 2 points. Alarm bells ringing in Ljubljana, especially with Doncic at the end of the bench, his left foot elevated, ice, and Dragic now is trying to rally the troops. And the Prime Minister of Slovenia showing his support. We also have the Serbian Prime Minister here. And also the Turkish Prime Minister.
So everyone coming out for the game. You see Anthony Randolph gets the quick 2 to stop the Serbian run.
Randolph stepping up and making a couple of plays now. Guduric, bounce pass. Stimac holds it up, gives it to Guduric. And his pass, unbelievable. In Slovenia hands, but they couldn't control it.
The shot clock will not reset as Slovenia did not have possession. It's always dangerous to pass it so close to your teammates there. Great hustle though from Prepelic.
So they don't reset the shot clock.
Serbia's done a great job slowing down the Slovenian offense. Just 9 points in the third quarter after they had 36 points in the second quarter. Again, Djordjevic, halftime adjustment master.
Of course, it helps that Doncic is on the bench now. Lucic drives in, misses, follows up his shot. The scrap for the rebound. Stimac, offensive rebound, gets rejected.
Randolph again, rim protection.
And with Dragic back in the game now, it's a different ball game. And Dragic, oh, it just blows past them. Finds his way in and scores.
Just knocked over Stimac. Dragic looked like a freight train coming down the lane. It gets away with creating a little bit of contact too.
Micic now, he goes down the lane. And the battle for the rebound batted into the hands of Prepelic and fouled by Guduric.
2 free throws now for Prepelic, 95% from the line. Not the guy you want to put on there, just.
All bets off though after his last threes. his last 3 attempts. Bogdanovic back into the game. Micic goes out after good minutes for him. So Prepelic, hugely important player for this Slovenia team at this EuroBasket. No question about it. He now has 13 points. And now the lead is 8.
You see Doncic. Can his teammates rally behind his cause?
Now Bogdanovic up at the top, guarded by Chanchar. And they're going to get it to Birčević. Oh, what a play! Birčević with a 3.
Bogdanovic kind of lured the defense to sleep, drove and kicked it out. Wide open Birčević.
Birčević did not have a strong season. But see Chanchar now. I know his own line, but short. Inside it goes to Stimac, and he was pushed by Anthony Randolph.
So they had 1 foul to give. You see not much contact. Stimac does a great job of selling it.
So 24.9 seconds remain in the quarter. Not really a costly foul, just his second, just the 4th in the quarter. Prepelic on Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic had his foot on the arc. It's good.
Just doesn't even recognize that the defense is around him.
But they've left time for Slovenia, who lead it by 2.
2-point game now.
And Dragic gets into Dragic mode. Flies in and draws the foul.
Ooh, Bogdanovic goes down hard. Hit his head.
He gets up, holding his head. And now Randolph and Stimac getting into it a little bit. Yep. A little bit of body.
There, Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic is going up to perhaps knock the ball off the rim or get the rebound. Stimac was already there, boy. What a game.
Referee's telling Stimac that's enough. He's given them very good minutes, Stimac off the bench. +6, only 2 points, but a lot of toughness.
He played at Besiktas this year. He was with the Olympic team last year. And Dragic makes what is unquestionably an important free throw.
So Dragic likely to end up 35 points after 3 quarters. And for Djordjevic, this has to be reminiscent of his 41-point performance against Lithuania in the '95 final, the European Championships.
Bogdanovic's heave up the court is short. So Serbia are able to shave 5 points off the deficit.
Bogdanovic playing tough defense here, but Dragic
Gets it to Randolph. That had a hand on it, and he follows up the shot. Good D from Birčević, who's played pretty well tonight. But the pass into the backcourt.
Oh, Guduric, what are you doing?
They got to hurry, though. Dragic, only 6 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, he loses it, loses his footing, and a jump ball.
So a lot of no calls on one possession. First a Randolph 3. Seemed to be some contact here. Dragic gets kind of pushed in the back, falls over, no travel, slides with the ball. And they call a jump ball.
So interestingly, Dragic,
he's limping a little bit,
is going out. So hopefully Dragic is okay.
And he crashes down. I think
he's got a little bit of a cramp, I think.
He's been playing pretty hard.
He's extending his leg. You can't see here. We're looking at the Serbian bench, but Dragic on the other side is getting some attention from the physios. So the two leading guns from Slovenia, Doncic out with a sprained ankle, and now Dragic has gone over to the end of the bench and is getting some type of treatment. So big minutes now for Nikolic, number 6, guarding Guduric. Bogdanovic gets to the line. And Nikolic takes it away from Guduric. Unsportsmanlike foul on Guduric. And Guduric knows he has not ingratiated himself with this coach with that unsportsmanlike.
Well, he got called for one the other night against Rush on a similar play. Turned the ball over, and then rather than just getting back on defense, committed unsportsmanlike.
Well, it was obviously he grabbed his arm, and then Nikolic, once he had his hand in his arm, he flung it to perhaps make it look worse than it was, and to make sure the referee made the call. So the man who comes in, a lot of pressure on Nikolic coming in for Dragic, comes out and makes a defensive play immediately. And in all fairness, I mean, he's been impressive. He was impressive against Latvia. He was impressive against Spain. And here he is against Serbia, coming up and making a huge play. Slovenia will maintain possession.
He also hasn't missed a free throw the entire EuroBasket. How many guys does Slovenia have that can just kill you at the free throw line?
It's cut off Chanchar's progress. And Blažić, tough drive, and he scores with the left hand. He's loving the moment. Look at him. Big smile on his face.
That's his first basket of the night.
Matchvine open for 3, good!
Big shot.
Huge shot. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, look at him. Turns around. Now Randolph has it, gets it to Blažić. Blažić pulls up for the jumper, good! He tells the crowd, let's make some noise.
Well, remember, he had those 2 huge plays in that third quarter against Spain.
Yeah, the start of the third quarter, the fast breaks.
Yeah, opened the floodgates.
And Blažić. All over Micic, now it's Lucic with the ball. And Bogdanovic guarded by Nikolic, and he goes past him, and the foul called. I think Bogdanovic is going to be a big hit in Sacramento. I mean, that was a quick first step.
And he's just
deceptively quick.
Another guy who can do pretty much everything on the court. You see Blažić hitting the pull-up jumper. Back-to-back shots in Marjanovic's face.
Bogdanovic drives in, tough move. Using his body to good effect. 20 points, 6 of 7 from inside the arc. 5-point game. Blažić. Got to get it to Dragic. Don't forget, you got the best player ever in Slovenian history on your team. You got to get him a touch. Micic drives in, scores with the left. Tough move.
Takes a perfect time to be aggressive. You see Lucic now matched up with Dragic.
Dragic pulls up for 3.
Got numbers. Oh.
And a foul. I think Djordjevic appealing for an unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, no advantage in basketball, but that would have been great in that case. To see Misic.
Look at this. All of a sudden, Slovenia look a little out of sync offensively.
Yeah, they're vulnerable.
Remember, Doncic out of the game. Turned ankle.
See Lucic posting up hard.
Also Marjanovic trying to make his presence felt in this game. And that's about as good a defense as you can play on the big man. Bodied up. Made him take a very difficult shot.
Think about it, Marjanovic was going to work on Mozgov the other night and not having any trouble with Vidmar. So tough inside.
Spin cycle. And another technical foul called on Micic for taking a dive. Simulation.
Again, it's a tough call. He felt the forearm kind of extend on the spin move. You see there, pushes off. It's such a tough call. I mean, defensively, that's what you're kind of taught to do, is if you feel the guy pushing off, you got to take the charge. Again, these referees penalizing the defense.
Well, Dragic, a rare miss at the free throw line.
No harm, no foul, I guess, but
well,
it does give them another team foul.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, not that bad of a result for Micic. He's got 3 fouls. Prepelic into the corner. Dragic, oh, missed everything. Now it's his turn to throw up an air ball. And with the 3-point lead, Serbia now trailing by 3, they can tie it. Guduric launches a 3 off the back of the iron, and Kuzmic gets the long rebound. They find Lucic under for 1. And he cuts the deficit now to just 1 point.
So Slovenia calls a timeout. Second timeout of the half already. There's 1 remaining. It's a 1-point game in this championship final.
Big possession for Slovenia as they try to stem the tide. Over to Dragic. Prepelic, little runner. And the ball batted over to Edo Muric. Another 14 seconds now for Slovenia.
You want to see Dragic attack the basket. He pulls up.
Pulls up for the 3 and misses. And Cancar fouls Lucic. And that is foul number 4. And that is also not a good development, not a good foul for Cancar. Just 1 more foul, they're in the bonus. Yes. Look at this. Well, he's challenging for the rebound, but
you're not going to out-jump Lucic.
Good things happen often. You see Djordjevic feeling like they've been climbing the mountain and they've almost gotten to the top.
We've seen this over and over again. Majvan in the post. So patient. Takes his time, gets to the spot.
And he puts Serbia back in front.
So calm, and just like that.
First time in a long time. Big minutes here. And boy, you feel for Slovenia not having Doncic, one of their really 2 main guys. Prepelic for the 3, good! Look at him, no air ball that time.
Yeah, clearly made the adjustment, put Slovenia back into the lead.
Matchman trying to post up on Edo Muric. Vidmar there to help, and a little step back from Matchman. How's that? Has a little look at the Slovenia bench as he runs past. 15 for Matchman.
Very Nowitzki-esque. Step back fadeaway.
Quality.
Tie game.
Now Dragic
There it
spins.
is.
And he double dribbles.
See him hobbling a little bit.
And it's like a war of attrition now. I mean, this
Exactly.
thing is tiredness. Doncic is out of the game.
Dragic with
Serbia.
the calf cramp.
No Jovic for them. Fouls accumulating. Nikolic back in the game now. And Dragic goes out. Clearly, something isn't right with him. 35 points, hasn't scored in the fourth quarter. Serbia looking to go back in front. How big would a three be for them right now from this man, Bogdanovic? Well, he's going to take it to the basket and is knocked off the rim. They are going to count it.
Every time he goes to the basket, great things happen. Like you said, he's 7 of 8 inside the arc, just 2 of 8 outside the arc. You see here, the ball's on the rim, and
oh, they went and they hit the net is what it was, yeah. They had no choice. So a great drive from Bogdanovic. Prepelic gets it again. I thought he was going to uncork it. Randolph. Randolph takes the foul, and he will go to the line, shooting the jump shot. What a game, what a final, what a EuroBasket.
it reaches in, taps him.
2 free
lightly.
throws. 2 big free throws for Randolph, and gets the first one to fall.
Comes in shooting 69%, but 4 of 4 so far tonight.
8 points for him. Hasn't really forced anything tonight. And sinks both. Knotted again.
Obviously, he's played so many big games with Real Madrid.
Unbelievable. Blažić on Bogdanovic. Now the trap to get it out of his hands. Over to Micic. Inside to Kuzmic, and Vidmar reaches around and takes it out of the hands. The unsung hero of Slovenia, once again. He is an absolute warrior, Vidmar.
See the ball going inside to Randolph now.
And Randolph this time tried to get the contact and the trip to the line. Now Bogdanovic, he'll go right at Nikolic. Remember, another foul in Serbia in the bonus. Good defense, he just lost it.
The ball looks a little slippery last 2 times down.
So a hold has been called on Slovenia, on Vidmar, his first foul.
Yeah.
Wow.
Most shocking stat of the night.
And look, again, getting a good look there. Look at the Slovenian fans.
So 2 free throws now for Kuzmic as they're in the bonus. Serbia still has a foul to give.
So we talked about it, but to be fair, I mean, they've gone this late before they picked it up, because they picked up some early fouls. And with 2.5 minutes remaining, these are pressure free throws for Ognjen Kuzmic.
And Kuzmic.
Oh, he's been pretty decent at the free throw line.
About 75%.
Yeah, that was a pressure free throw that he bricked. Reminiscent of Vidmar's at the other end, and he misses both.
So empty possession.
Free throws can be a little bit difficult to make this time of the game, especially in a championship encounter. Prepelic pulls up for the jumper. Good!
Timeout, Serbia.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jakalakovic comes out to give him the low 5. Look at that. Prepelic says, we're not going down, folks.
He's got 19 big points.
Now Bogdanovic, guarded by Blazic, hand up and off the front of the rim. And they'll award it to Serbia.
All because Lucic went for the offensive rebound.
That's right. Extra effort once again from Vladimir Lucic.
You see here, Randolph and Prepelic.
Very close.
Well, we can go to the replay when it's under 2 minutes, I believe, but
2:04.
2:04.
Vidmar has been terrific. Everybody really for both of these teams.
11 different guys have scored for Serbia, so.
Inbounds to Matchman, wide open for three. Well, he was wide open. Maybe not the play call. He has hit some threes. Prepelic, that was inside the arc. And the scrap for the ball comes to Blazic. Passes out to Randolph. Randolph gets in the lane, puts up a little runner, makes it!
Lucic has to be careful here. Anthony Randolph, the naturalized American.
Unbelievable.
A hero right now for Slovenia. See that strong drive.
Oh.
Definitely gets fouled. Here's the runner.
Look at the intensity. These guys are living the moment. This is the greatest moment of their lives. You know it. A minute and a half, a minute 38 seconds away from a title. Can they get it done, or will Serbia tip them to the title?
Dragic on the bench. Doncic, of course, on the bench.
Prepelic has just been tremendous, and so has Randolph. He's picked his spots and misses. Ooh, every miss magnified at the end of the game. Bogdanovic, it's Blazic on him, and he gets the high pick.
To turn the corner.
Bogdanovic goes in, gets blocked by Vidmar. Again, the unsung hero. The rejection. Prepelic for three, and a foul called on Lucic. 3 free throws coming from Prepelic. And boy, there were bodies everywhere in the lane.
And the reason why that's a tough call is you'll see Prepelic kicks his leg out, and that's what gets it.
Certainly, Prepelic has not shied away from responsibility. The big guns down, Dragic, Doncic. And Prepelic takes the free throw, makes the first one.
So Prepelic.
20 points. What a phenomenal performance from Prepelic.
Oh no, misses his first free throw in, it feels like
Donkey's years.
Donkey's years.
I mean, a long time. And makes the third. So 2 more points and a 6-point lead. It's
plenty of time for Serbia. 2-possession game.
Slovenia up 22 of 26.
Now. Need to get a score and a stop.
Bogdanovic for 3.
Big rebound.
And Nikolic has it. And now over to Anthony Randolph. Blazic inside to Randolph.
Oh, nice fake.
Goes up.
Oh!
He tried to dunk it.
No foul. Oh my God.
And Nikolic fouled by Bogdanovic.
Randolph is just shocked that he didn't get called. He didn't get the foul call, but fortunate for Slovenia, they maintain possession. We'll see here, goes for the big dunk.
That was, he had his head taken off.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
All he said was, oh
Look
my
at this.
God.
Watch Lucic's, whoa. I mean, that is the foul of the century.
Wow.
He was almost decapitated. Goodness me. But these things even out.
Well, now you put Nikolic at the line, who, again, is perfect throughout the tournament. So all's well that ends well for Slovenia.
Randolph can only laugh. Doesn't matter, his teammates at the line and makes both. 8-point lead, 35.8 seconds remain. And Blažić fouled. And now Kokoskov is having a word with the Brazilian referee. And once again, Serbia in danger of being always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Well, you see there, doesn't really go for the ball, but.
And that's what I think Kokoskov felt like that was too hard of a foul on Lucic, who's been terrific in this EuroBasket. And you feel for the Serbians. They have been a phenomenal story. They've come to the EuroBasket. Lucic playing for the senior team for the first time. And you can only have one winner, folks. This is a team that had so many players that couldn't make it. And these guys have bonded together. Matchban banks in the three. Back to a 7-point game. And Guduric commits the foul. 4 fouls on him. Doncic and Prepelic hugging each other.
And again, this happening with Doncic and Dragic on the bench for much of the fourth quarter. I mean,
we've seen so many Slovenians. Obviously, Rašo Nesterovic is here. Jaka Lakovic is on the bench. Former players, Boston Nukbar, we saw him upstairs. So many guys have come to be to witness this, not knowing if their team was going to do it, perhaps believing they would, but clearly it's one thing to do that and then have to beat a team like Serbia. And Randolph skies for the rebound. Blažić has it. Nikolic and Slovenia are on top of the EuroBasket world, folks. They are now going to be the best team in European basketball for the first time in their history.
And you see the celebration.
Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable.
Miric just punts the ball.
Somebody needs to carry Doncic out there so he can celebrate. They have won it 93-85.